Chapter 1: The Calm Before the Storm. The moment the arrows began to fly, Arjuna's hands trembled, but he found neither the courage of a warrior nor the resolve of the gods. In that frantic sea of battle, a distant ancient Greek sage whispered into a soldier's ear, "When the tide of panic rises, remember you are a stone, not a leaf." This parable of stone and leaf embodies the Stoic idea that we cannot control the world around us, only our reaction to it. In a world driven by volatility, those who pause, ground themselves, and accept what is beyond their control gain an inner calm that turns uncertainty into an opportunity. The lesson is simple. Practice acceptance before taking action. When you face a daunting task or a life crisis, first acknowledge the situation for what it is, an external event, without judgment. Then focus on what you can decide: your effort, your attitude, the steps you will take. Application: if you're launching a startup, list every piece of risk. Separate the risks you can influence from those you cannot. Commit to one concrete action that moves you toward your goal, such as designing a prototype or drafting a pitch deck, rather than spiraling into worry about the unknown. Conclusion: by anchoring yourself in acceptance, you free yourself from the paralysis of fear. This allows you to act with purpose, turning challenges into pathways for growth. Like, share, and subscribe for more insights that fuse ancient wisdom with everyday action. Reflective question: when you face an overwhelming challenge today, can you separate the elements you can control from those you cannot, and commit to a single actionable step? Chapter 2: The Warrior's Inner Dialogue. Arjuna's heart raced as the clash of swords erupted. Yet, in the silence between strikes, a voice, his own, echoed with the timeless counsel of an Indian king, Chanakya, who said, "The wise man does not bind himself to the outcome, for he knows the battle lies within." Chanakya's teachings, much like the Bhagavad Gita's focus on duty, highlight the power of inner dialogue. How we converse with ourselves determines our destiny. Today's high-pressure environments, whether in boardrooms or gyms, can drown our inner voice in noise. Yet, by cultivating a calm, purposeful dialogue, we align our actions with our deeper purpose. Lesson: master your mindful speech. Instead of self-doubt, replace "I can't" with "I will try," and "I failed" with "I learned." This reframing turns each moment into a learning opportunity. Application: during daily meetings, pause for a breath before speaking. Ask yourself, what is my next move that aligns with my core values? Write it down and act on it. This practice turns confusion into clarity and fear into focus. Conclusion: your internal conversation is a compass. If it points inland toward purpose, you navigate life with confidence and resilience. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe every moment of dialogue shapes your future. Reflective question: in your next decision-making moment, can you replace doubt with a purposeful, value-driven directive? Chapter 3: The Action of a Purpose-Driven Saint. The battlefield's roar faded as Arjuna's gaze turned inward. The Bhagavad Gita, presented in the words of Krishna, reveals a third ancient step: selfless action guided by a higher purpose. The warrior finally understood that his duty was not personal glory, but duty itself. He acted, not for reward, but for the good of all, and this gave him unshakable confidence. In modern entrepreneurship, we often chase profit blindfolded. Yet the most successful leaders act not purely for profit, but to create value for something larger than themselves: a community, an industry, or humanity. Motivational insight: align your goals with mission-driven purpose. When your daily tasks serve a larger cause, even failures feel like steps toward a meaningful direction. Practical example: begin each day by affirming your mission: today I will create solutions that help people. This reframing makes the inevitable obstacles part of a purposeful narrative, not setbacks. Conclusion: purpose transforms ordinary effort into transformative action. It anchors confidence in something beyond ego or fleeting success. Like, share, and subscribe so we all learn how to channel our actions for a greater good. Reflective question: what higher purpose can you integrate into your current projects to strengthen your resolve? Chapter 4: The Harmony of Mind and Body. In the silence after the battle, Krishna's final counsel was clear: balance is the essence of the universe. This line echoes the Vedanta wisdom that balance between intellect, emotions, and spirit is the key to unshakable courage. Ancient Chinese physicians taught that harmony between the heart and blood fuels vitality. Greek philosophers celebrated the integration of mind and body for a good life. Today, the tension between mental clarity and physical well-being is stronger than ever. Our hyper-stressed brains demand the same discipline that drives physical fitness. Lesson: practice integrated routines that feed both body and mind. Just as the Stoics meditated on the nature of the cosmos, the Bhagavad Gita advocates disciplined self-maintenance. Application: adopt a daily routine that includes at least 30 minutes of movement and 10 minutes of reflection or meditation. This dual focus strengthens energy, reduces anxiety, and improves cognitive performance. Conclusion: when mind and body move in tandem, fear dissolves. Confidence, like a river, flows naturally and reliably. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe balance is the foundation of resilience. Reflective question: in what ways can you structure your day to nurture both body and mind simultaneously? Chapter 5: A Legacy of Courage Reimagined. Stories of ancient warriors serve as mirrors to our own potential. When Arjuna realized his true power lay within, his fears became distant echoes. The Stoics' calm, the Bhagavad Gita's purpose, and the integrated harmony of mind and body form a triumvirate that empowers modern individuals to live unshakably. Your own battlefield may be a stalled project, a career crossroads, or a personal crisis. By applying the three ancient steps, acceptance, purposeful dialogue, and mission-driven action, you transform challenge into opportunity. The ultimate lesson is: confidence is not born from favorable circumstances, but from disciplined practice of internal virtues that endure regardless of external conditions. Conclusion: today, leave with the knowledge that the ancient world already possesses the tools you need. Carry acceptance, dialogue, purpose, and balance into every arena of your life. Like, share, and subscribe to join a community that marries age-old wisdom with contemporary success. Reflective question: as you go forward, how will you weave together acceptance, purposeful dialogue, and mission-driven action into your everyday life? Philosophy Spotlight: Vedanta and Hindu philosophy, the power of purpose. Vedanta, the philosophical culmination of Hindu thought, centers on the belief that our souls, Atman, are interconnected with the universal consciousness, Brahman. Simple, yet profound, we are part of a greater tapestry, and living in alignment with that truth gives us unwavering guidance. Chanakya, a key figure behind the Arthashastra, championed a state of dharma, duty, and righteousness. He emphasized that an individual's purpose, once chosen, becomes the compass for action. When his kingdom's well-being was at stake, Chanakya advised each minister to act in their area of expertise, not merely for personal gain. This resonates with the Bhagavad Gita's message that sankalpa, or intention, matters more than outcome. From Vedanta's teachings, we extract 3 lessons for modern life. 1. Purpose anchors mindfulness. Recognize that your daily work is a miniature act of contributing to the larger whole. By seeing each task as part of a grand design, distractions fade and focus sharpens. This is akin to a sailor keeping eyes on the horizon while steering through waves. 2. Resilience through detachment. Vedanta teaches vairagya, detachment from results. By committing fully to the process and detaching from the outcome, you free yourself from anxiety. Success and failure become tools, not goals. 3. Universal connection inspires integrity. Understanding that all beings share a divine thread promotes ethical behavior. When you act with integrity, you honor that shared reality, fostering trust both within and outside yourself. These lessons dovetail with our script's theme: Stoic courage meets Bhagavad Gita. The Stoics teach us how to keep calm in adversity, accept the external, and the Bhagavad Gita teaches us how to act selflessly for a higher purpose. Vedanta's emphasis on purpose and detachment brings both ancient traditions together, offering a holistic foundation for unshakable self-belief. By embracing Vedanta's principles, coupled with the practical steps laid out above, we can transform our inner beliefs into visible and resilient action. The ancient world provides not only the philosophy, but a blueprint that, when applied, yields profound personal growth and timeless courage. Like, share, and subscribe to keep exploring more pathways that blend ancient philosophy with modern living.